Welcome back to the Under the Influence podcast, the most influential podcast in the world. As you guys can see that we have a very special guest today. Not only do I consider him a very good friend, but also someone I looked for a lot of motivation and like almost like a mentor and just for inspiration. Adam W. He
what up?
Does it all.
What camera am I looking at?
You can look at this one.
Is this my camera?
Yeah, it's your camera.
What up?
We got 3 here. Can you admit this is a lot more official than you were expecting it?
Yeah, I didn't really even know what I was getting into.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't know. This is legit.
Yeah. I got to admit, though, we're doing you a little disservice because we do have a sign, but it's just not here.
Where's the sign? Someone stole it?
No, it's in Houston because we weren't in Houston. And we shipped it down there to shoot podcasts. Shot no podcast.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so it was a waste of time. It was $200.
So it's just in Houston.
Yeah. It's just in Houston.
We could just VFX it in.
Yeah, I was going to say, can anyone know how to do that?
I mean, now they know because we're talking about it. But if we didn't say anything, we could have just edited it in.
I don't know if Chris is that good at that.
No, because we have the PNG. You just got to put it in.
Yeah, it's that easy.
Oh, we could do that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so put it up right now.
You guys could have just sent the PNG to Houston. You know? You could have.
See?
That's very true.
Why didn't you think of that? But you know me.
We didn't have the PNG back then.
Oh, we didn't. We actually got it made afterwards.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like I come in right away. I'm instantly adding value.
Yes.
I don't want to say that I need 10% of the podcast, but I'm adding value instantly.
That's why I got you Starbucks.
Yeah,
with my name on it.
Yeah, this is weird. I don't like drinking coffee with another man's name on it.
Every time you sip it, just think, oh, Isaiah.
Okay, now I'm not even gonna sip now. I actually wanted to pour it in here to make it look like it was like a.
No, we usually would be drinking on this, guys. We would be drinking some Tiger Thick whiskey, but
this looks like whiskey. Right
it does.
now.
That's perfect.
It's coffee.
Because I'm 2 weeks out of prep, and it's also 11 a.m. right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. So Adam, for the people that don't know who you are, I'm sure everyone does. This guy he runs social media and has been at the top of the game for the past 5 years.
I'm a humble guy. Humble guy.
You are humble for how big and how popular and known you are. I would say you are very humble. But yeah, tell the people like what you kind of do and how you got started.
Yeah, so do sketch comedy, relatable sketch comedy. I've been doing it for like 5 years now, maybe 6. I think I'm coming up on 6.
I told you it was like 6.
Yeah.
I'm getting old.
He thought you were doing it for like 10. I was like, no, he started late.
No, because I remember seeing you in high school. Like, I would be in class and like see your videos.
Yeah, you were in high school 4 years ago.
That makes me feel horrible.
He's only...
That makes me feel so old.
Well, no, because
I'm 21 now.
I'm 21.
Yeah,
still makes
so I got out of high
bad.
school like 3 years ago.
You know what? People have been coming up to
10
me.
Years.
People have been coming up to me lately and being like, "Yo, I grew up watching you."
Yeah, that must
hurt a little. What, bro? You're like that. That makes me feel so old that people grew up watching me. I guess it's really cool that
How old are you now?
29.
Oh, you're 29. Damn.
I'm still in my 20s.
Almost 30.
I'm in my 20s. So
yeah. But almost 30 though. You're still 1 year away.
Well, I mean,
just 1 year.
I am in my 20s, so
yeah. I'm just saying, but they say once you get 30, it's kind of over.
I have heard that. I have heard that.
I don't believe that, but that's what a lot of people.
I always wondered, like, damn, am I gonna be like 40 years old still making?
Yeah, that's the thing. What do you think?
No, I think by that time, I mean, I don't know. I honestly love doing it.
Yeah,
I mean, like,
it's fun. Stressful as hell.
It's stressful. You already know.
Yeah.
It's every day you got to film. Every day you got to come up with ideas. It's nonstop. So I mean, even when I started, like, I had no clue what the hell I was doing. I was like, how do you shoot? How do you edit? How do you do anything? And back when I started, there was probably like, I would say there's probably like 200 creators in the world back when I started.
Really?
Like 6 years ago. Yeah, there wasn't like that. Like now there's probably 1 million creators.
Yeah, more probably.
Like across the board, like everyone's a creator, which is a great thing. But when I started, there wasn't that many creators, and there was really like no handbook, no guidebook on like, how the hell do you do this? Is this a career? Can you make money off of it?
So let's bring it back to like how you started, because so the purpose of the podcast, like Under the Influence, blah blah blah. But it's like we want to know what your biggest influence is, like growing up, or just like on your journey.
Oh wait, I thought
this
was like we were getting really drunk.
No, that is also the main purpose, but I can't. Do you want a shot?
Take a shot.
Yeah, take a shot.
Oh yeah, take a
You want
shot.
a shot?
I'm good. You take a shot.
Yeah. No, trust me.
Someone's got to be under the influence.
If I wasn't on prep, trust me right now, you would.
I'm under the influence of caffeine.
If I try to take it, I'm just gonna take it.
Adam isn't the biggest drinker.
Yeah, occasionally.
Just wait till I'm done with prep.
Wait, I don't have a chaser.
You don't need one.
Can I get some of that coffee?
You don't need a coffee. You're not gonna drink another man's coffee with his name on it.
Yeah, I mean, you're not gonna drink my coffee.
Yeah. But okay, yeah. So now that he's under the influence a little bit, we'll just leave this here. So we want to know like what got you started. Did you went to school? A lot of people don't know you played Division I football. You grew up, born in New York, right?
Born and raised in New York. Went to SMU, Dallas, Texas. Played there for 4 years. I really only played for 1 year, technically.
Yeah.
The rest of the years I was riding the bench. But
that's crazy though, because people, I don't think anyone would have ever known unless you say that you played football. Yeah. Not because you don't look like it. It's just like
no. I mean, you're saying it like I don't look like
that's
it.
That's 100% what I meant.
You literally looked me up and down. You're like, because you don't look like it.
No, I looked at your legs. They don't look that athletic right now. So I was like,
my legs are actually very athletic. I would say if
his calves look pretty big.
Yeah, I have nice calves. I mean, you know what? I've actually been trying to work on my calves. I feel like they're not like. I'm thinking about getting calf implants
to make them bigger or smaller,
just to make them a little bit more cut. Maybe a little bigger. I kind of want like a tennis ball in here. You know,
that would definitely make it look like you played football.
Yeah.
But college, go ahead.
Yeah, I did. I played college. And
cornerback, right?
Yeah, corner.
Ooh.
I played corner.
I was fast.
Were you?
Not that fast, but I was fast enough to be on the team. You know?
Yeah. So when you did play your fourth, did you start?
No, I never started. I played special teams.
Uh-huh.
So I was like a special teams hero.
Yeah.
You know?
That's what they called me too. I played football at Division I for a semester. Pretty much just I was a walk-on, so they'd treat you like a bitch.
Yeah.
You know, you just do everything. I was a special team specialist. I was the practice special teams specialist.
Yeah, scout team hero.
Yeah, scout team hero. Yeah, that's actually what I was.
Yeah.
It was fun though. I loved the great experience.
Yeah, it was cool.
You know?
I learned a lot. Like so much that I learned from playing football, I've applied to what I do now.
And you know what's crazy when growing up, like coaches say that, and you're kind of like, oh yeah, but you actually, I do believe you take all the lessons you take from football and you apply that to any every day in life.
100%.
What did you study?
Sociology was my major.
Sociology?
Yeah, it was the easiest major, but it actually ended up being really hard.
Why?
I mean, you have to like take tests and do like it's pretty much like every other major.
Yeah.
I just thought it was gonna be like a walkthrough, you know.
Uh-huh.
But it was cool. I mean, what did I actually learn? Nothing.
Yeah.
But yeah, nothing.
So do you regret going to school at all? Because I personally regret going to college because I just wasted money. I don't regret it, you know, because I got the experience of football and stuff like that. But now I'm in debt and I didn't finish, and I'm like, that was stupid.
That sucks. Yeah. Paying debt and like you didn't even get your degree. What an idiot.
But I'm glad I didn't keep going because I would owe more debt. Because I was switching my majors and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, imagine paying for something that you know you did and you don't use at all.
Yeah, that's
so that's my.
I mean, I got my degree and I was upset with the loans I had. I had to pay a lot.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I think I had to pay like. I want to say it was like $114K.
Jesus.
That's crazy.
So like when I graduated, obviously like I wanted to play in the NFL. I wasn't good enough. It didn't work out.
Yeah.
And I was just sitting here with like this like bill of like $114,000.
That's crazy. Isn't that crazy?
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, never gonna pay this.
Yeah.
No chance.
So how does that work though? Do you have to pay it off right away? Because I'm like, people tell me, my mom was like, you have to pay it off right away. But then my advisors are like, yo, you don't have to pay it off
for
right
your
away.
credit. It depends. I mean, look, I'm not an expert, but I think like if you take out, I was taking out private loans because I had like maxed out like my government loans or whatever they're called. So I had to start taking out private loans if I wanted to finish. So I took out a bunch of private loans. So yeah, for sure, it like affects your credit like terribly.
I hope you paid it off already.
Oh, so like basically, I was like, I'm not paying this. No fucking chance. Like,
yeah.
114K. No, I don't even have $200 in my bank account.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to get a job. I didn't want to get like a 9 to 5.
Yeah.
You know, like even if it was like a corporate job that paid like, you know, 50, 60K a year, I didn't want that.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm not gonna pay it. You know, like if I ever need to take something out, I'll just take it under like my sister's name, my mom's name. And after like the videos took off and I started making a lot of money, I just paid it off in one shot.
One shot? That must have been the best feeling in the world.
Yeah.
Wait, okay,
that's probably the best and worst feeling.
Yeah, 100%.
I didn't want to pay. So like 2 years in, I had the money to pay it. I'm like, man, fuck those loans. I'm not paying those loans.
Yeah.
Hell no. Like, well, I'm not even gonna use the degree. Mm-hmm. And then it was just affecting my credit. And then I was like, you know what?
That's how I feel right now.
Fuck it. I'm just gonna pay it one shot. I'm gonna go into the office, be really disrespectful, throw the money in a duffel bag.
Did it happen just like that?
No, I called in.
Yeah.
The money.
I figured.
But I was like, I had this whole thing where I was like, I'm gonna fly down there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it in a bag. I'm gonna kick through the freaking bursar's office, throw it in there. But no, I didn't do it. I just ended up sending a wire.
All right. So then, so before, you know, you said you graduated college, and you knew you didn't want a 9 to 5. Is that you were at SMU? So when did you move to LA? And when were you like, I'm gonna do social media?
So I actually
what did your parents like? You have sisters. They all went to school. How did they feel about it? Like
so I actually moved to Houston because my sister was living there at the time. It's like a 3-4 hour drive from Dallas, and I moved in with her. I'm just living in like the guest room, and I'm like, what the hell am I gonna do in my life? Like I have no clue. I'm like actually kind of depressed at this time. Like just no clue what I want to do, and I'm 24 at this time.
You're 24.
I think like 23, 24, and I had just graduated. And just every day I'm waking up like, what the hell am I gonna do? What the hell am I gonna do? And my sister was like, "Oh, you always been funny. Why don't you try to be an actor? Go move to LA." And I was like, "Okay." And I just moved to LA. I knew one person.
That's the only way to do it.
Yeah, I knew one person. He hired me as his assistant. I was doing that for like a year and a half. It sucked.
Crazy.
Trying to meet people, trying to act, trying to like get auditions. I mean, I couldn't afford acting class. I never acted anyways.
Yeah.
So was just gunning it, just trying to
Yeah.
figure out like how do you maneuver. And
I respected this so much.
yeah, my last straw was like, okay, nothing else has worked out. I see people making videos on Instagram. Let me just try this.
Did you know people were making money? Were people making real money yet or no?
I mean, I didn't know anything about it. I just saw like you could just
Numbers.
assume.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
you see people with like 1 million followers, 2 million followers. You're like, I mean, they're probably rich.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I found out when I got 1 million followers when I was broke that everyone who has 1 million followers is not rich.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, and but you assume, you know.
Yeah.
And this is 6 years ago, so like
Things were
there's
like
no
different.
information on like the creator economy, how you make money,
Yeah.
you know, all these different tools you can make money with nowadays.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, my whole goal was not like let me post and I'll make money off it. I was like, I'm gonna make my own stuff and then like, I don't know, maybe a
movie or
producer or somebody will
Yeah.
see it and they'll put me in a movie. That was my mindset.
Yeah.
And I made a couple videos and they just flopped. I mean, I had like 300 followers.
Yeah.
And they were getting like 90
Did
views.
you instantly go comedy route when you started posting?
Yeah. I mean, I love comedy. I mean, I was doing stand up throughout that year as well.
Yeah.
Like as
What
I
was
was
that?
working.
Don't you have to be funny to do stand up?
Yeah, that's why I was doing it.
I like the response.
Yeah, but I wasn't funny back then. Like, I mean, stand up is it's its own craft. It's a different animal. Like,
Yeah,
you
no,
know,
I
you can be
I cannot
funny with
imagine.
friends, but like
Yeah.
when you get up there and there's a mic and it's just you and people are expecting you to be funny,
Yeah.
that's different.
No,
Anybody could be funny casually, you know,
Because I genuinely think, I think I'm a pretty funny guy.
like
right?
casually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone just tells me, you're the funniest person I know, right?
Yeah.
Cap.
But,
Nothing.
but I cannot imagine going on
Cap.
stage and doing it.
Yeah,
that
I
is-
mean, no, but here's the thing: you can do it. It's just a skill set.
Yeah,
Like you just
it's like
learn
everything.
it, you get comfortable. I remember the first probably 50, 60 times I went up on stage, my heart was like,
Damn, you did it that many times?
yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then like after a while, after you get that out of your system, you're no longer nervous. You're just going up there and you're saying, okay, that joke didn't work. Okay, how can I reword
Just
that? Or
crafting
maybe I just won't even use that joke, or maybe segue this way into the crowd and
Uh-huh.
kind of feeling the room, feeling your audience. So as you get the nervousness out, then it's just you're
It
working
just
on your
becomes more
craft.
casual.
Yeah, you're working on your craft. Like if someone doesn't laugh at a joke, like
Yeah.
it's all good. You know,
Yeah.
you just figure out how to rework that joke or just exit out of your set. You know.
Yeah. That's almost like even with social media, you do a post, it doesn't do well, and you're like, okay, why didn't it do well? Analyze it and then just change it and fucking.
Exactly.
I know why my posts don't do well sometimes. It's because everyone's on this guy's page. I'm not joking. If you guys see this guy's engagement,
My videos are only a minute, man. You got plenty of time. You got the rest of the day for someone to watch.
Yeah,
your
it's
stuff.
crazy. But okay, so then stand up. Did you fall in love with it or no?
I mean, I loved it, but I wasn't good and wasn't getting much opportunity.
Okay.
I wasn't doing any of the big clubs or anything like
Yeah.
that.
Were they just like open mics type of
Open
things?
mics? Some of them were like bar shows where like people are like eating and like dancing at the bar. I'm like, why is there even a stand up
Yeah.
night here?
Yeah,
No one's
yeah.
even listening. There's like one guy in the crowd.
That's crazy.
But yeah, so it sucked, and I did videos. I tried to make some, and same type of deal, like 90, 80 views, nothing.
Yeah.
And I was ready to just pack it up, go back to New York.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I remember I was waiting to I decided in the beginning of the month that I was gonna I was done. It was like my last straw because I had tried everything else, and I was like, well, shit, I might as well wait till I get paid the end of the month. So like
From
the
your,
flight,
from your guy.
yeah, because the flight back to New York is like. It's like $400.
It's expensive,
$500
yeah.
bucks. You know, that's Spirit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That's Spirit,
Spirit
one
now
way.
is
You know?
Spirit, yeah.
I was flying freaking Spirit. I was in the back. Last
I
seat.
refuse to ever fly Spirit ever again. So bad.
Oh man,
I don't think I've
Spirit.
ever done
But I've
it.
done Spirit though.
Spirit's rough.
Yeah.
You gotta pay for everything. They charge you for
Literally
they charge you
everything.
for a bag, like a personal item. You have to pay.
You
for.
gotta pay for a raffle just to see if you can actually even get on the flight.
Yeah, you have to
Like-
pay for an arm seat. You have to pay for a seatbelt.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I was like, all right, let me just wait. Let me get paid out, and then
Were you getting paid decent from your guy that you're working for?
No,
Enough to survive or no?
I mean enough to survive, like $600, $700 a month.
That's it.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Were you living with him?
No. I
So
was
how were
living
you
with
gonna
my
afford-
cousin. I was living
Okay.
with my cousin
Okay.
in Long Beach. So I didn't even know the landscape of LA. I never been here before. I didn't know anything about it. My cousin was living in Long Beach, and he was living in a studio apartment, and he had a job out there, and he was like, "You can move in with me if you throw me $300 a month." I was like, okay, bad.
So like half your money.
Yeah. So
That's
and
the
then I
worst.
have a car, so bus and training every day, which is like, by the way, LA has the worst public transportation.
I heard, yeah.
It's horrible. You have to get like on a bus, then the train, then back on the bus, then back on it. It's awful. So I was doing that for a year and a half. I didn't even have a car. So as you could imagine, like when I had decided I was gonna go home, I had like exhausted pretty much every option.
Yeah.
You know, like, and I didn't have a car. I was making no money. Like this is a year and a half. This isn't like a couple weeks. You know, like nothing's changing.
What were your parents or family saying? Were they like, you just come back?
Yeah, everybody was telling me to come back home.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did they support your like, let me go for a social media thing, or did they want you to? Get
I mean, at the time they didn't. I didn't really tell them I was going for a social media thing.
Okay.
I was just telling people I was trying to be an actor. You know. I mean, that wasn't even like a thing to be a social media star back then.
Okay.
So whatever, I had told my mom, I'm coming back home. I'm just gonna wait till the end of the month. She's like, cool, whatever. And I was like, shit. While I'm here, like, I have a whole nother month. I mean, I might as well make a couple more videos.
Yeah.
And I made a video, and it went super viral. And then
Which one?
it was about girls doing their makeup in the car. So like basically, the girl's like driving. I've remade the video a couple times.
I've seen it.
And she's like doing her maketop, and like I'm in the passenger seat, and then she like takes out a blow dryer, and she's like painting her nails, and it gets crazy.
It went viral.
Yeah, it went viral. I mean, 400,000 views.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
you know why though? Why I think it's because it's relatable.
Yeah,
right.
100%.
That's why.
Yeah.
So did you realize that? But like, why did this work?
I mean, not at the time. I mean, over time, I realized the more relatable ideas do better, right?
Yeah.
But I'm just throwing darts at a board and seeing what sticks, you know?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I was shooting stuff that I thought was funny.
Yeah.
But then when you create content, you got to realize, okay, you can't always just do what you think's funny.
100%.
In terms of viewership, in terms of going viral, you want to do what you would laugh at and what you would laugh at. You know, I'm not going to do an inside joke with my friends because we're going to be the ones that get it. Yeah. So I started to realize that over time, but I was still like, you know, I had success in that video, but I didn't know why. I was just like, oh shit, I'm famous now. Like,
so what was your thought process when that video went up?
Oh, I literally freaking called my boss. I was like, oh, I'm done. Because I didn't tell him I was quitting. I was just like, I was going to pull the chair out on him last minute, you know?
Did you actually say you were done right there?
Oh, yeah. I was like, I quit. And he's like, so you're quitting because you have a viral video? I'm like, I'm famous. And I'm like, I'm not like trying to say it too loud. I didn't even say it that loud, not because like I didn't believe in it, because I was on the bus. I was like, I'm famous. Oh, here's my stop.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Did anyone on the bus recognize you?
No.
Okay.
Absolutely not. No. I think it was like probably like my third video. Somebody stopped me in the street.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I didn't even know if they were like asking me for something or if they were stopping me. It was just such a weird encounter.
Yeah.
And I was like, I asked him, I was like, do you want to take a picture with me?
Wait, so after that first video, did the next one start? Was it a snowball effect, or you had a flop?
No, so I had got that 400,000 views. Like a bunch of people reposted my video, went super viral. I was like on cloud 9. This was the best news that I had got
in a year and a half.
Yeah, like I was very down on myself, and I was like, just this is it. Like I don't know how this works, but I have 400,000 people watching. Like.
Yeah,
it's time.
Famous, you know. And then the next video got like 2,000 views.
Yeah,
and I was like, what?
And then you called your mom. You're like, hey, Mom, coming back.
Yeah, I was like,
your boss,
hey, is that job still available?
Yeah.
I'm down to do part time. No, but I knew that I had something. I was like, okay, this flopped. Let me figure out why this flopped. But I'm gonna make the next video, and the next video did decent. Probably did like 10,000 views.
Okay.
And then it was just a very inconsistent. Then I like my 11th video, I believe, hit 1 million views. And I was like, I'm famous.
Yeah.
And then like the next one, 40,000 views.
Yeah.
So it was like very inconsistent, you know. And I was just trying to figure out like how does this work? What's working? What doesn't work?
Yeah.
But people don't realize that's how social media is, though. It's so up and down. Like even now, like I joke around a lot about him, about Adam, like his engagement and stuff. But even days you tell me like, yo, like views are down right now, or like, you know, likes aren't doing good, or like, you know, the reels, everyone's like. You know, so it's always like that. So
yeah, you go through growing pains. Nobody grows like this. Yeah, right? You grow bam, bam.
It just
bam,
sucks when
bam.
you are growing like this. Because I've had moments where I'm like this. All my videos are fucking 3 million, 2 million, 4 million, 6 million, and all of a sudden it's stagnant, and then it goes down. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? Because I didn't stop. I didn't.
Yeah, you plateau though. Like social media is a game of constantly reinventing yourself.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah. That's why it's good to find different avenues.
Yeah, there's a reason why there's certain influencers who've been around for 10 plus years, 8 plus years, because they're constantly reinventing their content, right? And their ideas, right? You can't just do the same thing. I mean, you look at like Logan Paul, look at Jake
Yeah.
Paul. They've been around forever. They've been around since the beginning of social media. Why? They're always
Doing something.
finding the next thing.
Yeah.
You know, they're always finding the next wave, and they're making it a wave, and then people follow, right?
Yeah.
So they do a great job of reinventing themselves constantly,
Yeah.
right? I mean, even if you look at like the Kardashians, they're so amazing at reinventing themselves. They're so amazing at always constantly staying in the news, staying relevant, right?
Yeah.
It's very hard to stay relevant on social media.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to constantly just keep doing new stuff. And then having the awareness to know when something's not working and switching it up.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times I see people who they'll go like super viral off one type of idea or one piece of content, and they'll just keep beating it like a dead horse.
Yeah.
Like,
Oversaturated.
yo, you got to change it up. Like,
Yeah.
you can't just do that forever, right?
Yeah.
You use that as a diving board to get to the next level, right? But a lot of people don't know, like, once something's successful, you have to be able to think, okay, everything's great right now. My viewership is great right now, but what's going to happen in a year from now?
Yeah.
Right?
Sorry,
And
is
predict
that how you're
that.
thinking right now too? Like, you
Yeah.
like, so
I'm already thinking my content for next year.
yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
But
I was gonna say that's a lie because a lot of times I'll call Adam. I'll be like, "Yo, what are you doing?" He's like, "I'm trying to figure out a video I have to shoot today by 12 o'clock." And
Yeah.
I'm like, "It's like 11:57." I'm like, "Okay, yeah, me too."
My mornings are like,
I know.
the fact that I can film something like last minute
Yeah.
is the worst thing ever because I wait
It's
till
the worst
last
feeling in the
minute.
world. Like, right after this podcast, I have to shoot like a skit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I have to post. I have to break in the middle of this podcast to post.
But the funny thing is though, like, I know not to call you like really before like 2 o'clock.
Only the real ones know.
Yeah, 'cause-
you won't get an answer.
Yeah, because
unless I need you for the video.
yeah, 100%. But
6 a.m. like my morning every day. 6 a.m. gunshot wake up.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I have
but
to post.
But you probably find that sometimes like I like while I'm sleeping, I'm thinking, "Fuck, what am I shooting tomorrow?"
Yo, you know
it's
what's
kind of
crazy?
a sick thing.
I swear people like don't believe me. I come up with ideas while I sleep.
No, so do
like
I,
I'm
yeah.
actively thinking of
Dreaming about
ideas.
'em.
Like no, but like not even like oh I had a dream about an idea. Like I'm conscious.
Yeah.
I swear, and I'm sleeping, and I'm
just
like,
don't
oh no,
sleep.
that's not funny. Like okay, what
Yeah.
if I did this beat? What could I do?
He's just like
No,
talking
I
about
think
the whole night.
I 100% believe you because
The
I go through
whole
the same
night.
thing. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's insane.
Or I'm just stressed like, fuck, what am I filming for YouTube? Then I gotta do
Yeah.
this, and I gotta do this. It's like, it's crazy.
People
Just
don't
start
know.
talking in your sleep.
Yeah.
No, I was like, what did you say? Nothing.
Sometimes my best ideas actually come from when I'm sleeping. I'm not
Sometimes
joking.
I come up with a really good idea, and then
And I wake up and write it down real
and I'm
quick.
like, yo, either this idea when I wake up is gonna be trash,
100%,
or
yeah.
it's gonna be hilarious.
Yeah, yeah.
And sometimes I wake up, I'm like, so stupid. What? It makes no sense.
Yeah. Okay, and then so now your videos are starting to do well, and you were kind of known for starting doing like a lot of props and stuff, right?
Yeah.
That's what you found what works really well for you?
Yeah, I mean, just being visual.
Visual, that's the word I was
doing
looking
a
for.
lot of comedy where you don't have to speak as much. I mean, I still speak, of course, in my videos, right? But I always try to make sure people understand the joke, or you could laugh at the video on mute.
Uh-huh.
You know, that's a rule of thumb for me.
That's smart, actually.
Yeah. So if it passes that test, then it's funny enough to post. And then like any
Damn.
dialogue you add to that, just makes the video funnier, right? But I want to make sure if you're at work or you're at school, you can watch my video and not pay attention to whatever you're doing,
Yeah.
and still get the joke.
That's
you know?
crazy because I've never thought of that, and now that I think about it, a lot of my videos are so audio based, and not visual. Because I know visual, you have to. I like always think it'd be visual too, but a lot of them you wouldn't get it on mute.
Yep.
Damn, son.
Not saying that every piece of
Definitely
content.
stealing that. No, yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying every piece of content has to be like that. Some
Yeah.
people make a living off, or have a huge following off dialogue-based content.
Yeah.
But for me, that's just kind of with comedy. It's what I enjoy, and I found like great success in it.
That's good. And then who was like the first? Because when did you move to Vine Street? Like, when did you start collabing? Because at that time when you started, people were doing that. So it's much easier. Like now it's way harder. I feel like to like hit people up and be like, "Yo, you want to film this?"
It's
video?
way easier.
You think
It's
so?
I mean, there's so many more creators. Back then, it was like,
I'm talking about like but you guys used to tell me you guys would like meet up at like this time. You
yeah,
all
yeah,
shoot for
for
like
sure.
4 hours.
But just to get in that crew to meet up was like so hard. Like they don't just invite you. You
Yeah,
don't just
yeah,
show up.
yeah.
Like there's like probably 10 big creators at the time.
Yeah.
I mean more
Who
than
were
that,
they
but
at the
like.
time?
I mean, like your King Batches.
Great, I love King Batch.
Yeah.
Anwar.
Anwar, Lele Pons.
Those are like the OGs that I think
Yeah,
about.
yeah.
And you're still really close
the
to all
real
them.
Viners. Yeah, they're all like my best friends.
And they all started on Vine, and people think you did Vine. You didn't. Adam
all
never
the
did
time.
Vine.
To this day, people are like, "Yo, you're the guy from Vine."
Yeah,
I'm like,
Chris, that's
yeah.
what Chris thought. Chris was like, "Yo, I used to watch him on Vine
I didn't say
in middle
that.
school."
I did not say that.
You're making me upset. You've been making me
I
upset.
did not say that.
Yeah, no,
No, but you didn't do Vine at all.
no, I didn't.
But
But
I
I don't.
killed Vine.
I don't correct people.
Oh, you just like, oh,
It's
yeah.
like, what am I gonna be
yeah.
like? Well, actually, matter of fact, I
Yeah.
started on Instagram back in 20. Like,
Yeah.
I just like, yeah, sure, it's me.
Uh huh.
You know?
But do you think you would have crushed Vine too?
Yeah, I would have loved to be on Vine, man. I would love to be on Vine right now.
Yeah,
6 seconds.
Because we both have good like Vine content.
It's so fast and so just like to the point.
Yeah, it's to the point. It's slapstick comedy. A lot of the comedy was like prop based, so like I think I would have really fit in nicely on Vine. But I mean, I missed the train. Hopefully, maybe they bring it back.
So okay, now wait, Vine's gone completely, right?
Is it?
Yeah, they deleted the app.
Did they? Why?
Wait, why'd they delete it?
I don't know. I've heard like a lot of stuff about it, but I don't really know the real reason.
I used to love Vine.
Yeah, I watched
Vine and Kick.
I didn't know Kick.
You didn't know Kick?
No.
Kick was like that messenger. It was like a messaging type of.
Oh yeah, I've heard
Kick.
Okay, so now transition. All right, so you were always talking about like finding the next thing and doing that. What are you kind of like? Because you've been doing like the reels and the skits for a while, you know, and you're great at them and you love doing it. But I'm sure you're thinking about what's next. Like you told me you can get into acting. You had offers to do real roles, but you just say no because.
Well, you've done music videos, yeah.
Yeah, I've done a couple.
He was in
videos.
Justin Bieber's video.
Yeah, I know.
I was really jealous about that.
Yeah, that was fun.
Wait, congratulations!
How was that experience?
Justin Bieber?
How was that experience?
It was dope. He's cool as hell. Everybody on set was cool. The songs, obviously, like a massive song. The song was stuck in my head. They played for like 24 hours in my head.
Yeah.
But I still love the song. It was cool.
The production was really good.
Yeah, it was.
The production was really good.
Oh yeah, they killed it.
They had
Director X. He's literally the GOAT of any music video. Like any music video you've ever seen ever, like the greatest ones. Yeah. He's done.
How'd you even get that? Were they just like, hey, we need top creators? I know it was you,
Batch
Timothy,
actually hit me
Batch.
up for it.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
okay.
he hit me up. He's like, yo, you want to be in this music video today? And I'm like,
today, day of, he called you.
Yeah.
That's
or actually no, sorry. He might have called me like the day before.
Imagine if you were like, nah, I'm busy.
I was like, yeah, nah, I'm busy. Well, you said Justin Bieber?
Yeah.
No.
Would you have been really mad if he like failed to mention it was Justin Bieber?
Nah, I mean he thing is he's not calling me for anything that's not like
really
a great opportunity.
Yeah.
So.
But it was you, Batch, Timothy.
Zane.
Are you friends with Timothy?
Yeah, he's the man.
He's gonna be on,
he's hilarious.
Yeah, I know. I love him.
So
he's gonna be on the pod in August, guys. So I'll be looking for that.
I mean, shout out to Tim, man.
Yeah, but he lives far though. He lives in I think Culver City. Yeah. So every time I tell him to come over, he's like, "Yo, that's a drive."
I mean, he's a dad now.
Babe. Exactly. He's like, "Yo, you know, I got my babe." I'm like,
yeah.
I'm like, it was a nice studio.
I wish I had a kid just to blame those excuses. Like he's probably just canceled everything. You know? Like, my kid.
Instead of having your own
dad.
kids, Adam's making kids cry in Joey's in Woodland Hills.
Oh man.
Yeah, Jesus, we're out eating at a restaurant. Some kid comes up crying like, "Oh my God, are you Adam W?"
I was so mad that was wasted on him. Like some kid came up. How old was the kid? Like
11, 12 maybe.
Yeah, like 11. No, he was younger than that. He was like 7.
He was probably like
8.
Okay.
Around
yeah, he was like 7 or 8. Oh yeah, you were there too.
Yeah, he was there,
I wasted it on both of you guys. Yeah. This kid like came up. He like started crying. What did he say? He first came was like, "Are you Adam from YouTube?"
Yeah. And as soon as you said tears.
Yeah. Tears.
Literally
like, started
bawling.
crying, right? And the first thing I was saying was like, I wish I was on a date with a girl right now.
Yo, yeah.
I'm wasting it on these losers.
That was an instant panty dropping.
I was upset. I was upset it was with you guys.
And what made it worse, it was with us, and it was also we were eating really shitty food.
Yeah.
That place is good.
No, but what we ordered that day was bad because we were at Kava.
Oh, yeah.
And he didn't want to, we were literally in line at Kava.
He was like,
yo, you guys want to go to Joey's?
But that's what I'm saying. Sometimes you got to reroute. It's like social media, right? Maybe Kava was the way to go, right? But then you got to reroute your content.
Yeah.
So
you're like, yo, something's going to, I feel something happen.
I knew it.
And, you know, so,
we could all got food poisoning at Cabo.
I think I did I got food poisoning at Joey's, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not lying.
Well, that turned out bad for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, wait, okay, so what was I saying? What was I saying before? Making kids cry. What were we talking about? Oh, the Timothy. Oh, I know what I did want to say. I just want to say congrats because I saw you were on Wildin' Out. Yes. How was that?
Oh,
I saw that and I felt so like I was like so happy for him because like I love that show and like that's like it's like a goal for me to be on.
Bucket list.
It was a bucket list.
I used to sit on my mom's couch and like at home and just watch reruns all day.
Me too. I can rewatch them over and over.
They're so hilarious.
That's how I really fell in love with Timothy, and he's an OG YouTuber.
No, he is really funny.
Yeah.
But how was it being on Wildin' Out?
Man, it was surreal. Like I remember they hit me up. They're like, "Hey, you want to be on the show?"
Did you get a call from Nick or
no? Someone over there. I mean, they contacted my management and agency, and they're like, they want you to be on Wild Out. And I'm like, as like a cast member or like my episode? And they're like, no, your episode, like as a guest.
I haven't watched it. I will admit, but I have to watch it.
Okay, yeah, you're not a real one. But yeah, I was like, yeah, of course. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
So I went. Nick is like cool as hell, super hilarious. The episode went amazing.
Yeah.
We linked up after, shot some skits.
Yeah. Wait, you shot with him before that though, right? Shot skits before that?
No, I shot with them after Wild Out.
Oh, so that must have been shot a while ago.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we shot it a while ago. Yeah, it just got.
It just got aired. No, because I did see you do a skit with him, so that must have been.
Yeah,
before.
that was after I had filmed Wild Out.
Got it. Were you nervous at all?
Yo, surprisingly, no.
Not at all.
I think I'm at the point like I honestly want to be nervous.
Yeah.
Because like it feels good. Like it feels good to have butterflies.
It does. If you're not nervous, you're not ready. Like it's like a thing.
I mean, I for sure was ready. My episode was like it was great. Everything went well, but I did feel a little empty inside because I was like, I watched the show forever. Like I thought I would be like, oh, I'm so excited to be here. But I mean, I went out there. I had a great time, but not nervous at all.
How is it? Casual. How is it actually like shot and ran? Like, is it like are jokes pre-prepared? Do you know the games that's gonna happen beforehand?
No. So a lot of it is improv. I mean, they kind of give you they give you a heads up of what games are going to be played and stuff, right? But yeah, I mean, a lot of the cast members on there are super talented. You're like, how the hell did they come up with this on the fly?
Yeah.
So yeah, and even like improv in general. Like, have you ever done improv?
No. Oh yeah, like in high school I take improv classes.
Yeah, it's cool because like when you do improv, like the audience knows that it's being made up on the fly. So whatever you say, like the jokes are gonna be funnier because the audience knows that you're coming up on the fly. We're like stand up, like people come with pre-written material and like they'll mix in crowd work here and there, but it's cool because the audience really gets involved.
Yeah,
I mean, it's the best improv show.
Yeah, I literally I watched Wild Out. It's been around forever.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's been around for
20. They're coming up on 20 seasons.
Yeah, I think so. How do you think they've stood around so long?
I mean,
it's the same thing.
Yeah, I mean,
but they do change cast members a lot.
They do change cast members here and there. But I mean, I don't know. I'd never get bored of it.
Yeah, neither do I. Yeah. Who's the best you think of Wild Out?
Oh, that's tough. I mean, they're all so good. Everyone has like their own strengths and weaknesses. Some people are really good at like Conceited. He's like the best freaking battle rapper. Or like Hitman Holla. He's like so good at battle rapping. And then you have like, DC Young Fly, who's super animated, and he's gets his laughs that way.
I think Timothy and
Tim was freaking hilarious.
Timothy and what's the other guy's name? Emmanuel Hudson.
Yeah, Emmanuel Hudson's hilarious.
Oh, and Chico Bean. Chico Bean's.
I'm telling you, all of them. Like,
were they all on the show with you?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta watch the episode.
Yeah,
gotta watch that later, maybe.
Yeah.
Justina, she's hilarious.
Oh, I was gonna say Justina is like low key one of my favorite ones too.
They're all so good, and everybody was cool as hell. So
yeah,
it was a fun experience. I think I might go back.
Are you gonna do it back? They want you again?
Yeah, for another app.
So it was your team, like that was your episode?
Yeah.
Damn, that's
the new school team.
Yeah, the new school. I like that. Yeah. Were you good gray or black?
No, it was white. It was white and damn, was it white and black or white and red? I don't remember.
That's one of those little ways they keep things fresh. They just change the colors.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, that's actually one thing I want to ask because for on social media and reels, right? Your audience is a lot of kid based. It's a younger audience, right? But you do stuff like Wild 'N Out and other stuff where it's more like I've seen you do stand up like the roast stuff where it's more towards an older crowd. How do you find that balance? Do you know what I mean? Especially like when brands are looking at you and stuff, like where's the line where you're like, okay, because this is my audience for here, but are you ever nervous to say certain things that you're like
be more explicit? You
know what I mean?
Yeah, I think like on
because you do a really good job at balancing both.
Yeah, on my page I stay pretty clean, but like if I come on here I'm gonna like shit, fuck,
yeah,
Pussy. You guys aren't gonna get money, because brands are gonna be watching this, but I mean it doesn't really translate over.
But I'm saying so it doesn't translate. So like,
I mean yes and no. I mean look, I don't just go and like drop F-bombs everywhere, or like talk about like really explicit stuff. But I mean, ultimately, like I just love comedy, right? So I mean, on my page, I'm a little bit more sensitive of like what kind of jokes I put out there. And, I know there's a lot of kids watching. Whereas like if I go on another platform, it might not be kid based, where like a bunch of kids are watching. So I can push the boundaries a little bit. You know,
so you're not too nervous about it.
Yeah,
you're aware about it, but you're not like.
I mean, it's kind of just like a feel thing, sometimes I'll go back and be like, damn, I probably shouldn't have said that. Or this or that. But then hopefully it just goes under the rug.
Yeah.
But I mean, I definitely am. I'm cautious about it, but it's kind of a feel thing. I'm not perfect. I mean, like I've messed up before here and there. But yeah, I do. I am mindful of it for sure.
Especially when you have the brand deals that you have coming in.
Yeah, I mean, and to be honest, like a lot of people think I have a really heavy kid based audience. I actually have a very like wide demographic.
Is it?
Like,
what's the age range?
To be honest, I think probably like 18 to 24 is the majority of it, but I have like tons of 13 to 17, and I have a lot of like 35 plus fans.
Yeah, that's
like,
great.
Yeah, like literally the other day, like I had got stopped by like a kid, and then like literally got stopped by like a 50-year-old guy. So,
oh wow, it's
yeah,
great. Best of both worlds.
Yeah, it's pretty like diverse.
Yeah, that's sick. And then so acting, is that a thought for you or what?
Yeah, I think
you just did a show, right?
Yes, yeah,
With
the Doug Ellen.
Yeah,
it's
Doug
called
Ellen.
Ramble On. It's not out yet, but
what's it called?
Ramble On.
Ramble On.
Yeah.
Ramble On?
No,
Ramble
On. Yeah.
Oh, Rambling On.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
When did it drop?
I don't know yet. They're still like working it out, but I saw it. I saw the episode, and it's hilarious.
Oh, did you?
It's a really good episode.
Oh, it's just one episode you're in.
Yeah. So they only shot one episode.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Yeah. And they haven't done the rest yet, but yeah, that was fun. It was really cool. Doug is the man. It was really cool. Bucket list to work with him.
Yeah.
I mean,
he's from Entourage, right?
Shows. Yeah. Created the show, so it was cool. And there was a few of the guys from Entourage on there, like Kevin Dillon, Kevin Connolly.
Yeah.
Charlie Sheen was on.
How do you get like roles like that, gigs like that? Is it your management agency, or do they see on social media?
You know what's crazy? Me and Doug actually follow each other on Instagram. So I think he had DM'd me. And he was like, "Hey, I have a new project. Do you want to be on it?" I'm like, "Let me check my schedule." No, I was like, "Yeah, hell yeah, of course."
Yeah.
And then I showed up, and it was really cool. It was a dope experience.
That's crazy. Yeah. Is acting like the main thing you want to do, or do you want to do comedy? Do you want to be the biggest entertainer in the world?
Yeah, I think right now I'm focusing on creating my own content, long form like movies and shows.
Oh, have you been writing?
Yeah.
Oh shit, man, that's crazy.
So I have a few things in the works. I mean, obviously, like what you see on social media is like the day job, right?
Yeah,
and that's what everyone sees, right? But there's a lot going on, in my off time.
Yeah.
That I'm writing like series and movies and films and putting pitch decks together.
Like producing and shit.
What's that?
Like producing and everything.
Yeah, I mean, like basically creating a show or creating a movie, right? I mean, when it comes down to it, when you actually go to get it made, probably don't want to produce it directly. Maybe like exec produce it, but either like direct it, either write it. I love the whole process.
Yeah.
Like whether I'm just acting on it, whether
it's
I'm just writing on it,
process,
whether I'm just directing.
Because even like when I wrote my like little 4 or 5 minute sketch for YouTube, you were in one of them.
Yeah.
I think just from like this from start to finish of let me think of the idea, let me write it down, let me find what's funny, let me shoot it, let me direct it, and then seeing the final product.
It's dope.
It's a crazy thing.
It's dope. I'm actually so happy that I never booked anything.
Yeah.
Because if I would have
really?
like imagine I would have moved here and I would have like booked like a couple acting gigs, right?
Oh, you can't really do anything else.
Well, I mean, you can, but I'm just saying I would have never known that I had the ability to create something. Because I found out that I had the ability to create something because I didn't get an opportunity to act.
Yeah.
Right? Because I was like, oh, I want to be an actor,
Which I think is more beneficial.
100%.
Because you kind of do it in the reverse way.
Yeah.
And you learn way more that way.
Yeah, of course.
Because, like, obviously my main goal is, like, I want to be an actor, and all that stuff, and just be, like, a biggest entertainer in the world. But, like, I never booked anything. I would never actually acted besides, like, middle school and plays and stuff. Yeah. But I started producing my own stuff. I get a feel for it, get to meet people like you, other actors and stuff. And then now, I have a manager and stuff,
You're moving up.
Have auditions and stuff. Yeah. Haven't booked anything. The goal is to book something at the end of this year.
Time will tell.
Huh?
Time will tell.
Yeah, time will tell. Yeah.
Yeah.
But how many auditions have you shot and you haven't booked?
Oh, a lot. I'm in like 200s for sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And out of 200, how many have you booked?
I think like maybe like 2.
Damn, that's crazy. That makes me.
But also
that makes me feel a little better.
But also
now
the
that you
2
didn't book
that I
anything.
booked were not even like, they were kind of like they already knew who I was, and I was coming in and just kind of like a meeting.
Yeah.
So I've gotten really close. I've gotten like callbacks, like producer meetings, but I haven't actually showed up to something where they didn't know me beforehand from like social media or something, and just straight up booked it. Actually, you know what? I booked a commercial once.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
What commercial was it?
It was a Samsung commercial.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, brand deal or was it an actual commercial?
No, it was just a commercial. I just went in for the casting and I booked it.
Did it go live?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I got to see that.
I mean, I don't even know how to find it myself, and
it's crazy
I'm in it for I'm literally like my shoulders in it, and I walk around. I'm like, that's me. Go back.
It's crazy how you go from booking a little Samsung commercial, and then you shot brand deals with Samsung.
Yeah,
right?
now I have a Samsung brand deal.
Yeah, Jesus.
Yeah.
Are you able to say your biggest brand deal? Or you can just say
what like the
like what brands offer you? Cause it's crazy.
It's up there.
I love it. I'm so jealous, but like it's so motivating.
It's 6
now.
figures.
Yeah.
6 figures.
And you don't take anything less than 6 figures, right?
No.
And I hope.
Well, I mean, also depends. I mean, like people just say a brand deal, right? It depends on what the deliverables are. Like,
sometimes
they
they're
charge different for a
outrageous.
story, for a picture, for depending on what platform it is, how much you have to, integrate the brand into the video.
Yeah.
I mean, those are all questions that determine the rate, but 6 figures for the most part.
Damn, yeah, that's crazy.
The Old Spice ones are pretty funny.
The Old Spice ones, I've been in a couple Old Spice ones.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you have.
I've been in a couple. Yeah, they're fun to film.
Yeah, they're cool.
It's so funny. The last one we shot was with Mark. Oh, you ordered that egg slut sandwich place.
Oh, that place is so good.
It is good. This was fire. What's it called?
I was eating that every day for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's why you don't look like that picture anymore.
Yeah,
from the
no,
COVID.
I look like the egg slut sandwich.
Yeah. I'm surprised you don't have the sandwich after you.
Yeah,
but
honestly, now that you reminded me, I think I might stop by there.
Did you want food? I told you. You like.
Yeah, but you didn't say egg slut. You said you want food. If you would have said egg slut, I would have probably said
I would have got you egg slut and made sure
they don't even have one out here, do they?
They do. No,
they do.
No,
I think it's like it's all the way in West Hollywood.
They have an Irwan though.
Oh,
have you ever heard one? You know what they do have that we need to get? Nobu. I'm still waiting for my Nobu.
Oh wow.
Guys, Adam's been promising me a Nobu sushi date for the longest.
No, but you gotta hit
a mil.
A mil. When he hits a mil.
Yeah. Well, did you sign that contract? The brand new I got you or try to get you.
Yes.
You signed it?
Yeah.
Congrats. That's a bag.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
Well, yeah. I remember you telling me you'll take me for getting you a contract.
Yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, I guess I got.
Yeah, right. Come on. I know you know this somewhere.
Yeah.
When does that go up?
I think I don't know what the timeline is. I mean, this month, right? I think, or like next month.
Deliverers aren't crazy. They're real cool guys.
Yeah, they're awesome.
They're cool guys.
They're really cool.
Yeah, that's a bag. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. Damn, that just reminded me. I'm telling you, I'm always looking out for you.
Always, my boy.
I'm always looking out for you. You know, the first time we I think you ever hit me up to or the first couple times you'd ever hit me up. We started working out together.
Yeah.
But then when you asked me to be in a video, I think that was the best moment of my life. I literally dropped everything. I was wearing the med one. The
medic one. Yeah,
I was a paramedic because you got a paper cut. Yeah. And I remember I was mid workout. You texted me. I dropped everything, ran home, showered real quick, flew over there, only to be waiting for an hour because I think Nick was late for an hour.
Oh yeah.
Jonah was late for an hour.
Yeah.
But
Jonah's always late.
But those are one of those moments that we were working out, we were cool and stuff, but I always want to make sure I was available and even after that, whenever you needed help and I wasn't around, I remember I'd be in Jersey. I'd be like, yo, Chris, Adam needs help. Get him.
You always came through. You know what's crazy? That's exactly what I used to do.
Because you have to.
It's exactly what I used to do.
Because I want to.
I used to if someone told me if someone hit me up, I was like, yo, I need you for a video, just literally as the background. I would literally get on the train and I would go across town.
Yeah, you have to.
Just to be there.
And expect nothing in return too.
Yeah.
One, because like I said before, I look up to you like a mentor, a good friend, and all that. Thank you. But it's just that's how you get your name out there. You become reliable. That's how you build relationships.
Yeah.
And I remember literally I was on a flight. I'm on the flight. He's texting me to find some girls for the video. For the forklift, when I'm texting every girl I know, in the air, I'm I think I bought the Wi-Fi, the JetBlue Wi-Fi. Just fucking texting.
Send me an invoice for that.
Yeah. But yeah, perfect. But yeah, it's important just to build relationships.
It is.
And I'm glad I did too.
I was even at the point where I would edit things for people because I got really good at editing. Mm-hmm. I would edit for people and they'd be like, "Oh, let me pay you." I'd be like, "No."
Oh yeah.
Literally just put me in a video. 100%. That's all I want.
Yeah,
or if I had to go get a prop for somebody. And not it was a lot of money or anything, but at the time for me it was $20.
Oh, trust me, I know that adds up in the beginning.
$50 or something. I'd be like, yo, don't even pay me back.
Yeah.
Just take it. Just if you ever have any videos, just keep me in mind. I think that's all I want. I just wanted to be in.
Would you say that to people? Would you be like, hey, if you just send me someone for video, just keep me in mind. I'm always available.
Yeah, but I would try to be cool about it.
There's a way to do it.
I never wanted to annoy somebody. Yeah. I would try to work it in and
maybe be if you ever need help, just
yeah. I would always tell people make it very clear that yo, I'll do anything. I don't have to be in the video. Even if you just need me to move a stand or something, or just PA.
Yeah,
or
and I'm sure even that now with people. So I mean, I know you're obviously on a much bigger scale, but with people that you've never created with before, I'm sure that you want to. I'm sure you're the same way. Oh yeah, help out. Yeah, I'll do this.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, 100%. When I'm always willing to help any part of the process, right?
Yeah.
I love creating comedy, so I don't have to always be the star, right?
Yeah. Do we have any final questions?
We're gonna wrap things up here.
Yeah, because this has been a really good episode.
But I feel we didn't really get to the influences. So really quick, if you would just want to give a little overall of your, we'll say top 3 influences to get to where you're at now, or to even start what you were doing
or
now.
To keep going, the reasons why you people, places, experiences, family.
Yeah, I mean,
self-motivation.
Yeah, I think a lot of people ask me how do you post every single day? How do you come up with ideas every single day? And dude, I'm just a passionate guy. I love comedy.
Mm-hmm.
I like, people say they love comedy. I really love comedy.
Yeah.
That's the main goal, and that's the main thing that motivates me. I just love making people laugh. I think making people laugh is the greatest feeling in the world to me.
Yeah.
And the sound of laughter is the greatest feeling. So I don't always hear the sound of laughter. I just see like the laugh emoji. But that's the greatest logo in the world. No,
yeah.
Just to have a positive influence.
Yeah, have a positive influence, and I mean, you know, it's really cool when you are able to build up a platform and do good with it. You know, whether that's like just making people laugh, right? But also using your platform to, you know, push certain causes or create certain things for people who need it, right? That's like something I've really enjoyed. I'm actually in the process of having my 3rd school done.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be going it's my 2nd one in Bali, Indonesia. So I think it's gonna be done in like August. And those are really cool, and it's awesome. Like I would never be able to do that if I didn't have a platform. You know.
Where's the first one?
The first one is in Indonesia as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Second one was that?
Madagascar, Africa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Damn, that's
So,
crazy.
Yeah.
It's a good feeling.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Imagine.
I was supposed to go to Madagascar to like do the grand opening and everything, but the travel was really complicated. It's very far, and it just didn't work. But you know, gonna do the 3rd one here in Indonesia. I've been there before for the first school opening, and that's cool. That like motivates me so much. Every time I do those, I'm like, I can't believe I've built an audience that cares about that kind of stuff and helps it. Not every single person is gonna donate, right? But a lot of people do, and it makes a huge difference. So that's like something that really motivates me. And then as well as just like, I just have really big goals, right? And I mean, to the average person, like they might say I have made it, or, you know, even friends of mine are like, oh, like you know, you're in a good place. But for me, like, I haven't even like scratched the surface.
I say that all the time.
Man.
Yeah.
Like I want to be the biggest ever of all time. So,
I love it.
and I don't think I'm close to that. So
I could see it though. Like I'm telling you from my perspective. I mean, I have friends that, you know, that see me and they like know we're friends. They're like, yo, Adam's gonna be huge one day. Not that you're not already are, but you know, I see it, I believe it, and I just know your work ethic, which is why I say I take a lot of motivation and inspiration from you, because I like you give that off. You know what I mean? And you're just since I've known you, you've just been super nice, super genuine.
Thank you.
And naturally, honestly, one of the funniest people I know. Like I say it all the time to like Chris and Noel. Like we genuinely think, because you're funny without even trying to be funny.
Thank you.
You know
well, I'm trying. I'm trying really hard. No, I mean, look, I'm super passionate about like what I do. So are you guys as well. Like I've noticed the work ethic for sure.
Thank you.
But at the same time, you know, I don't take life too seriously, right? Like I'm having fun while I'm doing this, but I'm gonna do it. And I'm gonna be the best at doing it. Yeah. But I'm gonna have fun along the way. Where at a certain point, you know, I wasn't necessarily having fun because I was a little too invested in like, if this doesn't happen, then what the hell am I gonna do? And you know, anytime you put yourself against a wall like that, it doesn't happen. You have to be free flowing. You got to want it bad enough, but also enjoy the process throughout, because enjoying stuff, being happy, being grateful for what you have currently is what allows you to go to the next level, right? If you're working hard, and you're ungrateful for your current situation, even though it might suck, right? And you're ungrateful for it, you'll never go to the next level. It's the people who work hard but are very grateful for where they're at currently, right? So I'm always grateful for where I'm at. I'm super grateful for where I'm at right now, and that's only going to allow me to continue to level up.
Yeah, that's super important, because a lot of people don't, they take it for granted where they're at.
Oh yeah,
they get so caught up. I even find myself like getting caught up and just stressed about, you know, numbers or views or just, you know, just social media in general. But then you gotta, you know, take a step back.
Yeah, even when I had like got like at a certain point I was living in a 2-bedroom with like 6 people in North Hollywood. Like curtain in my room and everything, and so I was living in Long Beach before that with my cousin, right? And then there was like a gap of time where I was like, what the hell, like where am I gonna move? Because he was leaving Long Beach, right? And I was like really concerned for like a month, like just didn't know where I was gonna live. And I found that spot, even though it was with like 6 dudes in a 2-bedroom. I remember at nighttime I'd be like, I'm so thankful that I found a place to live. And even though it sucks,
you're
right?
still there.
But I'm super thankful that I have like a place to live where I can continue to keep making videos,
Yeah.
right? And same thing like when I had like $2,000 in my bank account. That was like the most money I ever had. I was like, I'm so thankful. I have $2,000 in my bank account. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And I was so grateful for that. And then, you know, as time goes on, you make more, your conditions get better, but you stay grateful throughout. But you'll never get to that next spot if you're not grateful for what you have.
Exactly.
Currently.
And especially when like things that aren't going so well, like things could always be worse. Someone always has a worse, you know, that's what you have to be grateful.
Always. Just living in this country, you're already in a great position.
But that's crazy. And I've learned so much actually. And I think for people that just see on social media, just as the comedy guy, they don't know.
Nobody ever takes me serious. I don't really even do podcasts.
Yeah,
it's like which is why I feel weird for being this serious for this long.
It was that coffee with my name on it. That got you focused.
I'm focused and I'm.
Yeah. But
this feels weird. I don't even want to be this serious anymore. I want to start making jokes.
We both really appreciate having you on. Any last words or things you're working on you want to say or that you have coming out soon?
Guys, make sure you watch this podcast. I'm shouting out your podcast.
I appreciate that. That means a lot. So I hope you guys got to this point so you guys can make sure you watch it again.
Yeah.
And share it with someone.
Yeah, share it with someone. Share this podcast with somebody.
But yeah, we'll wrap it up here. I want to say a huge thank you to Adam W. Adam Wahid is, everyone knows he's Adam W.
Yeah, but Adam W. Adam Wahid.
Yeah, you know. But Adam W. Follow him on all his socials that you probably already are, but Instagram, TikTok, all that. We'll link it down below. While now, we're going to go watch that episode later on.
Yeah. You guys got to watch the app, man.
Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. And also, we are officially on Spotify. We're on
Apple,
and what else?
And YouTube. So
make sure you guys check it out all there. Share it. Subscribe.
Will be linked down below.
Yeah, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. And Adam, thank you. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.